Come on. Let me tell you something. Oh. Why did I decide to film it here? Yes, I know it's been some time, but a lot of things have happened since my previous video at Badlands. I'm going to go over it. I'm just going to say that I moved out and I'm in my own place. I don't live in the loft, but I figured Lofty's airsoft gun review in the loft seemed very... It seemed to work. And I'm sorry about the lighting, because I've got one light there, one over there, and I'm literally just in my loft. So let's crack into it. Today we're going to be talking about a well-known rifle of the channel, featured in nearly most of my videos anyway. This would be my Spectre Arms SA-E19 Edge. And as a disclaimer, no, these iron sights are not original. They originally came off of my Crytek Vector, and I just have a V&T tracer unit because I lost the original muzzle. To talk about the rifle, the model itself is just an MK18. I have no idea what the specific designation is, but MK18 looks like this. Maybe not exactly like this. And for me, if I remember correctly, it was around £260. I will obviously put a picture over the video to show you the exact price that I bought it at Patrol Base, which is where I buy all of my guns from. And to be honest, this thing has lasted me a good long while. I really like it. So to get out of the way, yes, this thing is pretty much iconic. You can see it in most shooter games. I remember Maverick in Rainbow Six had one. I'm not sure what the rifle was called there. I think it was just called like the M4, fucking SOCOM, whatever. The M4 was also used in the Call of Duty games. Think of it, the original Modern Warfare trilogy. You had Ramirez, Frost, and Jackson. They all used an M4 platform, and even throughout normal media and like movies and anything I can think of. Movies. This is just, it's the good guy gun. And it's okay to not like this because it does have its downsides. I'm not gonna properly hold it, but I'm probably gonna prop it somewhere. Is that good? Yeah, that looks right. So to begin with, what the rifle does and how it shoots, I use pretty heavy BBs. I use 2.8s, and 2.8s shoot at maximum FPS, which is around 330. However, it does have a tendency to shoot like 1, perhaps 2 over the limit. But with the Marshalls, they mainly just go, yeah, just don't be a dick about it and have fun. So it may or may not be a problem for you at Chrono. With its user friendliness and how easy it is for you to modify it, it is very easy and very simple. Patrol Base, Evike, or Defcon, whatever other airsoft shops there are, and pretty much most physical shops as well, like Combat South or Super 5s, they will sell most stuff that can be put onto an M4 rail. As you can see, this thing is covered in rails. On at top, on it east, west, right at the bottom. Not sure why I said east and west, don't worry about it. But you pretty much be very ergonomic with it. For example, what I like to use, which is Theta Optics holographic sight, and I attach it using this flathead screwdriver because it does have a little flathead there. It's not required, it's just I like to be extra tight so it doesn't fall off. For example, you could attach a rail guard, so when you're playing in the cold and no gloves, the rail doesn't really cut into your hand as much, which is really the only problem I've found of it, playing with no gloves, but I always play with gloves, so it doesn't really matter. You know, I'm going to stand back as far as I can, so I look normal, and when I'm, so I get the hiccups, and when I'm up close, I don't look like that. One thing that you have seen on one of my South Coast CQB videos, at the very end of it, is that you can also attach an underbarrel grenade launcher, which is also very synonymous and popular with M4 platforms. Point, grenade launcher, shoot, and they're all gone. Here we are to understand the manual of arms, which pretty much just means how to shoot it, for all you stupid people out there. For all you people who don't know anything, I meant everything happens on the gunner side of the rifle. As you can see here, just above the pistol grip, you will see your safety all the way up, single fire, and all the way is full auto. Nothing confusing about that. But if you want to make it ready, it is simple. Nothing about it. Magazine in, safe, fire. The magazine release is on the other side of the rifle. It is a button right here. So you press that, comes right out. And for all you non-gun enthusiasts who don't really know, but you don't need to hold it down as you put it in. You can just finger off right in. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you shake it or not. It won't. It will not come out. So yeah, press to release. Never to insert. Either way, if you want to start off with the hobby, you don't want to spend too much, but don't get too cheap. SA-E19 Edge Spectre arms. Honestly, give an 8 out of 10. It would only be a 10 if the batteries weren't so difficult to access. That's pretty much the only thing wrong with it. Apart from that, if you like the M4 platform and you know that Spectre arms deal quality rifles, because even my AK is Spectre arms, and I will be using that soon. You'll be seeing it in a video soon. Actually, I'm going this Sunday. Actually, don't shoot your friends. Don't shoot your allies in the arse. Not unless they deserve it. Don't shoot this at dogs. Don't shoot it at any animals. That is. Don't shoot it at people without their goggles on. Don't shoot marshals. Don't be a dick. Try and have fun. And if you get hit, walk back to spawn, fatty.